The Pokemon GO Wild Area global event is this weekend. It brings primal raids, legendary Pokemon, awesome shinies, new features, and so much more. Here is the ultimate guide to get you ready. Real quick, before we get into the details, this is a free global event, meaning you can play it anywhere in the world for free this weekend. But there's a paid version of this event that arguably makes it a lot better. More on that later. Of course, it's going down this weekend, November 23rd and 24th. But what you gotta know is that this is a 2-day event, meaning there's things happening on Saturday that are not happening on Sunday and vice versa. We'll get into that in a second here. And lastly, you gotta know that this is not the same event from Japan. A lot of things are different. There's a lot of things that we're getting and not getting. And now that we got that out the way, let's get into it. So Pokemon GO Wild Area Global is gonna be split up into 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And we're gonna get into both of those days right now, but throughout the entire weekend, you can enjoy primal raids in Pokemon GO. Yes, that's right. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre are coming back to Pokemon GO this weekend only for this special event. Primal Groudon is an elite Pokemon to have in Pokemon GO, and Primal Kyogre an elite Pokemon to have in Pokemon GO. Make sure you guys are doing those raids. They are one of the most important things you can do this weekend. So let's talk about the main features of this event because they are awesome. First things first, Mighty Pokémon. They are big, they are strong, and they are hard to catch. Ladies and gentlemen, this new feature brings truly epic and powerful Pokemon to the wild in Pokemon GO. You can get them in the wild, but they're going to be very, very hard to catch. You want to use your Go Safari balls to catch them. Remember, Mighty Pokémon can have really high IVs and really high CPs. I mean, literally, they broke Pokemon GO last week because Mighty Pokémon were maxing out above the regular max limit of Pokemon that we know and love. Crazy stuff. I don't know if we'll see that again this week, but make sure you're catching them. And speaking of catching them, you have to use the all-new Go Safari balls in Pokemon GO. These Go Safari balls are going to be given out through research. You're not going to get a ton of them, but you're going to get a good amount of them. So make sure to use them on Mighty Pokémon because they're going to be much, much easier. But if you haven't seen my last video, the Galarian legendary birds, the most notoriously difficult Pokemon to catch in this game, are incredibly easy. Yeah, you heard that right, are incredibly easy to catch with the Go Safari balls. So make sure you guys pop your daily incense and walk around and try to find them because this is your best chance to ever get them. Who would have known the Safari balls have become like the brand new Master Ball in this game? Crazy, crazy stuff. Make sure you stock up and use it on the right Pokemon. And I think Safari balls are available through spinning stops as well, so make sure you guys are spinning. Also, again, Origin Form Dialga and Palkia are going to be available in raids throughout the weekend. Arguably the most important Pokemon and candy you can get in Pokemon GO, so make sure you guys are raiding them while they're around. And of course, the star of the show, Toxtricity, makes his Pokemon GO debut in 3-star raids, Dynamax raids, and Gigantamax raids. And I can't forget Toxel. It's going to be available in 10-kilometer eggs too. Both shiny eligible. Toxel and Toxtricity. Awesome, awesome stuff. Go get them. That's going to be awesome, but let's talk about Saturday. So the Mighty Pokemon on Saturday in the wild, there's going to be Pidgeot, Golem, Gyarados, Luxray, Scolipede, Galvantula, Tyrantrum, and Toxapex. A lot of awesome Mighty Pokemon. They are all shiny eligible, and they are awesome, man. Make sure you guys use your Go Safari balls because these Pokemon are very hard to catch. But obviously, save your Go Safari balls for some Galarian birds if you run into them. In 3-star raids on Saturday, we have Costume Snorlax, that is shiny eligible, brand new costume Pokemon, Luxray and Scolipede, both of which are also shiny eligible. Very random, very cool. And that's pretty much it for Saturday. For Sunday, we have Mighty Pokemon in the wild, Venusaur, Poliwrath, Dragonite, Feraligatr, Electivire, Mamoswine, Electros, and Dragalge. The Mighty Pokemon on Sunday are banging, and those are awesome. Again, all shiny eligible, a lot of meta relevancy right there. Make sure you guys are hunting, and again, use the Go Safari balls for an increased chance to catch them. Exclusive Sunday 3-star raids, Venusaur, Snorlax costume, and Electivire. Again, all shiny eligible. Very nice stuff there. And those are the only differences between the 2 days. Other than that, everything should be the same, barring any surprises. Now, before I talk about the free and paid version of this event, because they're quite different, let's talk about the spawns and raids real quick. There's going to be 2 unique habitats rotating every hour. The Electric Hour, it's going to be a Alolan Geodude, Magnemite, Voltorb, Hisuian Voltorb, Electabuzz, Electrike, Shinx, Blitzle, Joltik, Tynamo, Stunfisk, and Helioptile. All shiny eligible, a lot of cool stuff in there. And the Poison Hour, Bulbasaur, Bellsprout, Tentacool, Spinarak, Paldean Wooper, Quillfish, Hisuian Quillfish, Scorpy, Croagunk, Venipede, Skrelp, and Marini. Again, all shiny eligible, a lot of cool stuff. And then a friendly reminder, we have the day exclusive Mighty Pokemon in the wild too, can't forget that. And then for raids, again, we have the day exclusive 3-star raids. In 4-star raids, we have Toxtricity. You probably shouldn't do these because you can get the Dynamax version or the Gigantamax version, which are way better, way more useful. 5-star raids are going to have Origin Form Dialga Dialga and Palkia, and Primal Raids are going to be around with Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. And for max battles, like I mentioned, Gigantamax Toxtricity is going to be debuting. I don't know if you guys saw this, but in Japan, the lobbies for Gigantamax Toxtricity were just open. There was not a limit. There was literally like 500, 600 people in a G-Max Toxtricity battle. It was crazy, so hopefully they keep it the same so we can get more done. And then in Dynamax battles, we have Drillbur, Excadrill, and both versions of Toxtricity, all of which can be shiny eligible. Cool stuff there. Now, here are the free bonuses that you get with this global event. No remote raid limit this weekend, starting Friday, ending Sunday. So raid your butts off if you can. A daily limit for getting max particles is 1,600. Lure modules will last 2 hours. You can catch a Pokemon with a special background after doing max battles. So make sure you guys are doing those. Although, what's the special background going to be if it's global? I don't know. There's going to be special field research, and there's going to be special snapshot surprises. Also, legacy moves are back for certain Pokemon. Venusaur, Pidgeot, Poliwrath, Gyarados, Feraligatr, and Luxray all get their exclusive moves back. Make sure you take advantage. And you get everything I just mentioned for free with the Global Wild Area event. Awesome stuff. But you could buy a ticket to make it even crazier. First things first, there's a special research story where you can choose your path between electric or poison type Pokemon. The electric path will get you an encounter with Popstar Pikachu, Dynamax Toxtricity for free, and an electric medal upon the completion. Poison types will get you a Pikachu Rockstar costume, Dynamax Toxtricity of the other form, and a poison type medal. Now check this. Additionally, if you complete the special research story, you'll receive special bonuses for the following week, Monday through Friday. Each day, you're gonna get a timed research focused on electric type or poison type Pokemon with rewards like Lucky Eggs, Stardust, and rare candies. You're also gonna get double damage for electric or poison type attacks in raids, gym battles, and max battles, and Team Go Rocket balloons will appear more frequently. Cool. Now, exclusive bonuses for ticket holders. You're gonna get a brand new pose reward for completing the special research. This is gonna get you a one-time research task each hour that's gonna give you more Safari Balls to use. I'm in. You're also gonna get increased max particles from power spots and exploration. Your daily limit for collecting max particles is gonna be 3,200. An increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. You're gonna encounter Pikachu, Popstar, and Rockstar by completing collection challenges. Double catch candy, double hatch Stardust, double hatch candy, double hatch XP, half hatch distance for eggs, up to 5 raid passes per day by spinning gyms, 5,000 additional XP from completing raids, 1 additional Candy XL for doing 4-star, 5-star Mega Raids, Ultra Beast Raids, and Primal Raids, up to 6 special trades per day, reduced Stardust cost for trades, and 3 Go Snapshot surprise encounters per day. Oh my gosh. All of that for $11.99, which is the price for me in America. Honestly, I'm gonna buy it. I would absolutely pay for more Safari Balls, free raid passes, and whatnot. I'm all in. But to be honest, you can still have so much fun with the free version of this event. There is so much available, all for free. And that's absolutely everything you gotta know about this event. It's gonna be incredible. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys see what happens. I'm gonna try to have an absolutely historic day. Wish me luck. Obviously, good luck to you guys out there too. But before we get out of here, let's do some general tips on an event like this. So, before the event, stack up on balls, berries, revives, and potions. You're gonna need them if you're gonna be grinding. Make room in your item bag and Pokemon storage so you don't have to deal with storage issues on the day of. You want to take advantage of every minute you play. And of course, save up or buy coins beforehand so you guys are ready to go and can spend your coins this weekend when you want to use them and not have to worry about buying them and your card's not working and yada yada yada. You never know. Now let's talk about game day. Make sure you guys have your Incense, Star Piece, and Lucky Egg popped while you guys are out there grinding. Make the most out of it. Let's be efficient out here. Of course, prioritize the rare and shiny Pokemon you need. Whether it's meta relevancy or candies or rare shinies, go get those Pokemon. Like I would really, for me, I'm gonna prioritize Mighty Pokemon, Galarian birds. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm hunting for. But that's just me. It's gonna be different for you. While you're playing, periodically check for good IV Pokemon and make room so you guys can continue catching and catching. Remember, if you search 4-star, it'll bring up all your 100% IV Pokemon. If you search 3-star, it'll bring up all your high IV Pokemon. And of course, use your adventure effects if you can afford to. The Spatial Rend will give you more Pokemon to see, more Pokemon to catch. Very awesome. And if you're popping that daily incense, use Roar of Time and go get your legendary birds, man. Oh my gosh. And finally, IRL tips, follow safety guidelines. Make sure you guys are fueled, hydrate, eat beforehand, eat and drink during as well. And lastly, the most important tip of all, have fun. It's gonna be a good time, guys. It's gonna be an awesome time. Truly, this is one of the best events of the year and I cannot wait to play it. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys do. Can't wait for this event. It's gonna be awesome.